What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about Mission to Disaster by Justina Ireland. My voice sounds weird for the next couple of videos. That's because I just started my new job this past week and I currently want to die because I am so tired, but I am so excited to finally be talking about some more High Republic books. So this wave that we're going to be talking about for the next couple of videos is the last wave of Phase 1. So Phase 1 is done. We have come to a conclusion. We'll talk about that a little bit later. The first book here is Mission to Disaster by Justina Ireland. And I want to talk about this one first because it is set before the events of the adult novel, which is The Fallen Star. Now, Mission to Disaster, which is the, children's junior novel, the release date did get pushed back. However, apparently if you pre-ordered the ebook, some people still got the ebook. I listened to it on Audible, I was able to just purchase it even though I hadn't, pre-ordered it or anything like that. So you can still read this book. It's just a little bit strange. I loved this story. So really for me, Justina Ireland is killing it with the High Republic. Her books have been my favorites. Vernestra Rwoh is definitely my favorite character. And I really loved that in Mission to Disaster, it's almost like we're returning back. We're finally tying it all together, all the way back to A Test of Courage. Vernestra and her Padawan Imri have really gone on this interesting arc, and it starts with A Test of Courage, and then it kind of skips that second junior novel and moves into that young adult novel Out of the Shadows, and then we finally get to see a little bit of a conclusion with Mission to Disaster. I loved seeing how far Vernestra and Imri have come as a master and apprentice type of relationship. We get to meet back up with Avon, we get to meet back up with Honesty, and we're really learning some interesting pieces of the puzzle when it comes to what the Nile are doing and maybe some of the agents that are working within the Republic that are still fighting for the Nile. Mission to Disaster really focuses in on Avon. She is kidnapped and they want to use her, the Nile want to use her because she is so smart. They don't know who she is exactly because she kind of lies about her identity, but she is extremely smart. She's one of the brightest minds out there. And back in A Test of Courage, she had stolen Imri's broken saber, was testing with the Kyber crystal, and the Nile think, hey, you know what? That's a great idea. I love that Avon really is a main character in this story. A lot of it really feels like her side of the story. The Nile have been kidnapping a lot of kids. We get to see a lot of the interactions with that. And then on the flip side of things, we get to see Vernestra and Imri, who are dispatched to try to find her, to try to rescue her. I just really love the junior novels with High Republic. I think they're always just so fun. They're short and sweet and to the point. I think Justina just really knows her characters. Whether she's telling you this story in a young adult lens or she's telling you the story through a junior lens, she knows who these characters are. She knows how to give you those important character moments, so it all feels connected. It never feels oh, this one's just kind of fluffy and filler. It all feels connected as part of one larger story, and that's what I'm really enjoying about Justina's books. So I'm giving Mission to Disaster an A+. Like I said, this one is set before the events of Fallen Star. I read Fallen Star first, and I was oh my god, I feel I'm missing something. And I read this book. It doesn't necessarily fill in those gaps, but the end of it does give you some information that you're probably gonna want going into The Fallen Star. So if you are reading all of the books, I would recommend checking this one out first if you can get your hands on it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Talk Books with me every week. That is everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.